It has been 21 days since we have been able to say this, but welcome into Friday Night Hits. That's Julia Morris. I'm Mark Whiteman. Julia, our community continues to recover in the aftermath of Helene, but tonight, another step toward normal.
Yeah, Mark, our hearts are with communities in the Carolinas and beyond, still feeling the impact of the storm as the high school football season gets back on track for the first time in 3 Fridays. And we begin tonight in Spartanburg.
Yeah, the city rivalry where the Dorman Cavaliers hosted the Vikings. Chase Justice with our game of the week.
This Friday night lights are shining bright, especially here in Roebuck. It's city rivalry week as the Dorman Cavaliers play host to the Spartanburg Vikings. No love lost in this one. Spartanburg has won 3 straight in this rivalry series, and this matchup would be a war of attrition early on. We'll pick things up in the second quarter. Vikings on the move. Trey Burke finds Calvin Choice all alone in the flat and allow him to do the rest. The hard-fought 10-yard touchdown puts Spartanburg ahead 7-0. Same score with time winding down in the first half. Dorman looking for points. McCory and Anderson lobs up a pretty fade to Aaron Gassaway to get the Cavs well within striking distance. And McCory and Anderson would take it in himself on the very next play. We're all tied up at 7 apiece. Second half now 10-7 with just under 7 minutes left on the clock. Spartanburg lining up in the Wildcat and Cameron Smith money from 2 yards out. Extra point attempt no good. Spartanburg jumps ahead 16-7. Ensuing possession for the Cavs, Dorman looking for something late, but Jarius Mosley would call game. Spartanburg wins their 4th straight over Dorman. Final score 23-7.
We're just very thankful for both of these communities, for our community, for Spartanburg community to be out here, come out here and play. It means the world to us. I mean, our seniors get to walk out of here tonight 4-0 against Dorman, and that rarely happens.
The Spartanburg Vikings improving to 4-1 on the season and 2-0 in region play. They'll head back to their home turf where they were play host to Boiling Springs, while the Dorman Cavaliers return their attention to a matchup against Wade Hampton. Reporting in Roebuck, I'm Chase Justice, WYFF News 4 Sports.
Thanks, Chase. Mark, Coach Hodge told me that some of his coaches and players lost homes because of Helene, so definitely a big win for that community. Emotional
win for the Vikings tonight. You just heard Chase mention it. Spartanburg now 2-0 in region play. The other 2 undefeateds in Region 2 5A, that would be Burns and Gaffney. The Rebels have won their first 2 region games since starting 0-3. Gaffney 4-0. Had to play the first half without quarterback Javon Gilmore. Low-scoring game. Gaffney up 6-0 in the 4th. Burns' Jacoby Fuller sipping sweet tea on the front porch, punches it in from the 1. Gaffney blocks the PAT, tied at 6. Final seconds of the 4th, that's Evan Olson for Gaffney. Burns blocks the game-winning kick, so we are heading to overtime, tied at 6-all. The team swapped field goals in the first overtime. This is second overtime. Burns misses their field goal, so Gaffney's got the ball with a chance to win. They just need any points at all. Jamarcus Smith, he will do it himself all the way to the paint. Gaffney outlasts Burns 15-9 in double OT. That is their 3rd overtime win already this year. The top-ranked reigning 4A champion Westside Rams visiting Emerald. Rams holding a 20-7 lead at halftime. Vikings down and close. A.J. Anderson has actually looked to be short, but it's ruled a touchdown on the field. Emerald down just 6 with the ball again. They are backed up in their end, throwing up a jump ball. Sherrod Richardson comes down with the INT for Westside. And later in the quarter, Cutter Woods, Kamarius Bomar. Oh, we see a one. Uno hits the gas, and the Rams roll 41-17 over Emerald. Riverside has taken back their rivalry in recent years against Eastside.
Yeah, since losing 6 straight to the Eagles, Mark, the Warriors have beaten Eastside in each of the past 3 meetings. Both programs 3-1 this fall and coming off a loss in their last game. Riverside striking first. Gideon Murheeb to Michael Skinner. Look at the concentration from the Cincinnati commit. Yeah, that was a fantastic catch there. Warriors up 7, but Eastside answering quickly after a fumble recovery. Just capitalized. Pete Trader keeping it himself. Eagles did miss the extra point, so they're down 1. But Riverside starts to build momentum before half. Warriors defense with the big play, forcing the fumble, recovering for the touchdown, and Riverside wins it 33-8. Seneca 5-0 for the first time since 2015. Bobcats hosting Berea. On the Bobcats' first drive of the game, they get into the red zone where Gavin Thomas connects with Jerb Hunter. Hunter going all the way there. Seneca's up 8 after making a 2-point conversion. Later in the first, this is our Tuck and Howell play of the week. Check it out. Avery Butler, the big man with the interception. We see you, 99. Big defensive play for the Bobcats. Seneca stays unbeaten. Bobcats beat Berea 42-0. Well, the first 4A region game in team history happening tonight for Fountain Inn, Mark.
The Fury went 3-17 over their first 2 seasons. They are 4-1 this year, hosting Wren. The Hurricanes' defense has been outstanding this year. Gave up 14 points total over their first 3 games of the season. All wins. Stingy against the Fury here. It's 28-6 Wren. Late in the half, Colton Bagwell swings it out to Reese Price. Straight cash. Canes go up 35-6. Fountain Inn is mounting some furious rallies this year. That's one of the arts of the comeback for Fountain Inn, and Sam Holliday running for the first down here, but Wren winning at halftime up 29, and they get a 49-12 win over the Fury. Eyes on the sky above Greer. Jackets taking on rival Blue Ridge at Dooley Field. Scoreless in the opening quarter. Greer approaching the red zone. Caden Rowland fires it into Chance Todd, zips it into the end zone. The Yellow Jackets go up a touchdown, but the Fighting Tigers go down the field in response. Gavin Forrester, tough running for Blue Ridge, gets in the end zone. It's Greer, though, getting the best of their rival on top of the Fighting Tigers, 49-21. So 7 area teams began the night undefeated.
Yeah, one of them first-year program, Mountain View Prep. The Stars visiting Chapman in their Region 3 3A opener. First quarter, Mountain View quarterback Bryson Drummond looking to go deep, but Chapman's Hank Tolleson has his eyes on that one. Picks off the pass. How about that? Chapman led 3-0 early in this one, but later in the first, Drummond rebounding. He connects with Jalen McGill, who makes some guys miss. Look at that. Mountain View's
star right there.
Absolutely. Mountain View's out in front, and MVP keeps their undefeated record in place. They beat the Panthers 27-9. Broome playing tonight's home game at Spartanburg because of a field issue at their stadium caused by Helene, kicking off region play against Union County. Wild finish in this game. Union up 1 with 3 to go. Check this out. Drayson Mills takes it all the way, 55 yards to the house to extend Union's lead, but Broome wasn't finished. They drive down the field quickly in the final minutes. This time, Jamison Druryberry connects with Trayson Suber. Broome goes for 2, gets it, sends this game to overtime. What a thriller. Then in OT, Union gets the ball first. Jacavius Jennings powers in for the touchdown. Union's up 6. And then the Yellow Jackets defense locked in. That interception seals the win. What a game. Union County wins 28-22 in overtime.
Some fun games in the first half tonight.
Fantastic finish there. Well, we've hit halftime on Friday Night Hits. Plenty more football ahead.
But first, it's mic'd up tonight with Christchurch head coach Quinn Hatfield.
Let's go, baby! Send your toe, let's go! Get down the field, set a toe, run through them, hit somebody! Wide out, Reed.
Can we go up there from the field up there?
You can do whatever you want to, man. You go? You coming back down here?
Yeah,
you gotta get that, man. Hey, take a shot. 15-yard penalty, they taking it on the kick, so watch something. Let's go, good job, good hustle.
Thank you for the welcome. The first ever 3A region game for Christchurch hosting Powdersville in their region opener. Second quarter, Powdersville's Tavius Williams breaking free. He's got an open field and a lot of grass to cleave on down. Touchdown Patriots. They go up 7-6. Later in the second quarter, Christchurch with the ball now. Tucker Hendricks. He's looking for his guy, Jude Hall. Hey, Jude. How about it in the end zone? A 23-yard touchdown. Christchurch goes up 12-7. They would not get the 2-point conversion. Under 2 to play in the half. Patriots quarterback Keegan Reed calls his number, gets in the end zone. Patriots go up 14-12 at halftime, and they go on to get a 33-14 win over the Cavaliers. Let's keep it moving on week 7 of Friday Night Hits. A couple of high-powered offenses so far this year getting together in Blacksburg. Landrum has won 4 straight games, averaging just shy of 48 points per game during this win streak. Blacksburg scoring in the mid-30s, but the Cardinals putting on a clinic. Ty Foster to Titus Poor. Nice grab right there into Blacksburg territory. Not long after that, Poor caps the drive from 15 yards out for the Landrum touchdown. And the Cardinals just getting going, picking up chunk gain after chunk gain. This is Aiden Kelly with a long run on the ground. Landrum now on a 5-game win streak. They beat Blacksburg 28-6.
Well, after winning 3 of the last 4 titles in 3A, the Daniel Lions kicking off their 4A region run tonight. Travelers Rest coming to Central. The Lions were cruising in this one, already up big in the 3rd. Kareem Shaw punching it in from the 1, adding to Daniel's lead. The Lions are up 47, and the Daniel defense also lights out. Cade Spencer, how about the big sack there? Lions complete the shutout. Daniel wins 53-0. Sky 4 overweight Hampton Generals taking on the 3-1 Boiling Springs Bulldogs. This one all Boiling Springs. Second quarter, Bulldogs quarterback Lincoln Husky firing it into a wide open Kyle Patterson there. Bulldogs up 28-0. Then in the final seconds of the second quarter, Generals QB Tegan Hamrick looking to pass downfield, but he's picked off by Ryshawn Morgan. Boiling Springs wins big 55-14. Quick look at some other area scores. Ware Shoals winning big over McCormick 47-0. Batesburg-Leesville beat 96 42-14, and Crescent dominated West Oak 56-7. We also have some games coming up tomorrow. Greenwood plays at Greenville at noon, and TL Hanna takes on Woodmont. That's also a noon kick. Also happening tomorrow afternoon, St. Joe's plays at Carolina at 1, and tomorrow night Hillcrest plays at J.L. Mann. That game will start at 7:30. Mark?
Clinton has not lost a region game since 2021, but the Red Devils moving from 3A to 2A this offseason, getting their region going at home against Chesney. Let's show you the highlights of this one. Clinton's Tyshawn Richardson makes a lot of plays for the Red Devils. He's doing it here, passing to Devin Swindler for the 25-yard touchdown. Red Devils go for 2. They get it, and they lead 8-0. Richardson. This Clinton Red Devils offense just starting to flow. He finds Noah Garrett for the 21-yard strike. 15-0 Clinton, I'll say. And it's all Red Devils here. Chesney would score some touchdowns in this game. TJ Proctor calls his own number, gets in the end zone, but it's the Red Devils with a 46-21 win. Southside Christian, new to 3A, hosting Palmetto in their first region contest. The Sabres, they get the ball early in the first quarter, and they're on the move. Jack Criswell to DJ Lee, and Lee's got a head full of steam, picks up the first down as they get towards the end zone, right on the goal line. Christian Kaiser, he's dead to rights in the backfield, but shakes free of a couple of would-be tacklers for the touchdown. Southside Christian scores first, but Palmetto, they're just getting going, and they get a 21-10 win.
Southside and Lawrence both 0-5 this season, but the Raiders in control in this one. Gervais Suber on the punt return. How about some fireworks? He takes it all the way. 50-yard score. Lawrence gets that first win under head coach Greg Porter. 45-0 the final. Mark, it was certainly great to have high school football back. We missed it.
We certainly did. 3 weeks without it, and we're looking forward to continuing this great season. Another step towards normal tonight. Week 7 of Friday Night Hits now in the books for Julia and Chase and our entire hardworking crew. Thank you so much for joining us. We'll see you next week, same time, same place.